Dressing Up a Regency Gentleman by Prior Attire. Today we're looking at a gent's attire from around 1810 to 1815.
With a guest speaker.
Let us have a look at what a country gent might be wearing under his coat. We're starting with a banyan. Under which a linen shirt and linen underbreeches are worn. Banyans were worn indoors for comfort and style. Cotton stockings with garters are already on. These layers would be changed and washed frequently. The shirt closes with buttons at the neck. The ruffles at the neck and cuffs were usually made in much finer linen or cotton. Next, breeches. These are made in leather, ideal for riding in the countryside. In town, or for more formal occasions, wool or silk breeches will do nicely. These are the full front variety, closing with buttons and with ties at the back for fit. The legs also close with buttons and ties. They could be lined or unlined, and if lined, then often underbreeches would be skipped. Well, the long shirt would be tucked around instead. And to make sure they stay on when galloping around the country lanes, braces! A relative newcomer to fashion, but one that will stay for quite a while, and yet another way for a dandy to display his fine taste. The buttons are fiddly, as Bella is not the only one who struggles with them. Almost there, just the flap now. Close-up time. Ooh, silk. What's this? Oh, I missed a button. Help is at hand. Just one hand. Fiddly. Done! As if by magic. Oh, more buttons to do. And as if by magic, done! But this is not the end of my button woes. My stock is next, a silk or fine linen gathered and attached to a band, and it buttons too. Once done, the ruffles are out, and the neck ruffles are pinned shut too. That is, if you remembered to pin them. Waistcoat is our next layer. This one is made in wool and linen, perfect fibres to keep your body at a comfortable temperature. And more buttons, of course. Fortunately, not too many. These are metal buttons, but covered buttons worked with cloth or thread were also in use, although far less decorative than those in the previous century. My fob. I'll get it in a sec. Boots first. Leather riding boots with tops. Great for riding, comfy enough to walk around the countryside. In town and for formal engagements, shoes were worn instead. The fob. Because every dandy needs jingling trinkets attached to his watch chain and hanging around his hips. Or better still, several. A coat for riding out. Made in superfine wool, lined with cotton, it is almost entirely waterproof, and the layered pelerines help to that effect too. Quick tug on the collar. Just a hat and a walking cane, if no riding is on the books today. And he's all ready. Well, plus the gloves. Dashing, or so my wife tells me. But today it is not raining, so a short tailcoat will do instead. Just as dashing and waterproof, but not quite as warm. Shoot your cuffs. Get everything in place. And showing off the fob to best advantage too. Splendid. Double-breasted, so a few more buttons to fiddle with. Nearly there. Done. Oh, my cane. Thank you for watching.